Finally, this week we are finishing the CJ-7 project. This is my 1977 Jeep CJ-7 that has been off the road nearly 10 years. We started getting serious working on it about a year ago with a fresh rebuild of the power plant, an AMC 304 cubic inch V8, and just last week we finished up all the floor pans, all new sheet metal. It's fresh and ready to go. So today we're just assembling the final pieces. The roll bar needs to go in, we got seats, carpet, steering wheel, fenders need to go back on. I still have the gauges hooked up from break-in, so we need to get those off, plug in the factory gauges, hook up a fuel tank. There's a lot to do. We're gonna get this thing on the road. Let's check it out. Let's get this roll bar situated by my lonesome. Now, because it is brand new tubs, we are gonna have to drill holes. Bolting this roll bar down is going to be pretty easy. This is an early style CJ roll bar. You can tell because it's straight up and down. The later ones are lean back. So on the early ones, they only bolt to the tub using 3 bolts on each side. Well, I should rephrase. There's supposed to be 4 bolts that you can see from the outside of the tub. They were patched at some point in this Jeep's life, so we're just going to be using the 3 on top of the tub. The later ones have a tube that comes down the front of the tub and ties in with the frame, which is probably safer. But if you look close, you can actually see where those outboard bolts were patched, and that makes lining the roll bar up easy. That's those bolts I was talking about. Here's another one, kind of hard to see. That one you can see pretty good. And the roll bar is center. I was just checking the gap between the bar and the tub, and it's the same on both sides. So we could drill some holes. Well, I guess I'm just marking holes because I'm not going to be able to fit a drill in here. Mark 3 holes and got the step bit, and we'll punch it out to 3/8. Sweet. Well, all the holes lined up, which is good. All new hardware. Roll bar, solid. Next thing, carpets and seats. I want to test fit the carpet first. Got it laying out here in the sun to get the wrinkles out, maybe. But the carpet is designed with little Velcro strips, so you can take it in and out quickly, I presume. And I want to test fit it first to see if the seatbelt holes need to be cut out of the carpet, or if the carpet needs to go in before the seats. I had to cut a hole for the shifter to get the carpet laid out, but it is fitting really nice, which is surprising for how cheap this set was. I also went ahead and just installed the back wile. That was really easy. I only had to make a few cuts to get around the roll bar. Getting everything to lay flat and get all the wrinkles out of it was easy because you can just readjust on the fly. Front consists of these 2 pieces. So our 4 seat bolts are right here, which doesn't interfere with the front piece at all, but we're gonna have to do some cutting on the back piece, which isn't too bad considering. To find our seat holes, I went ahead and put in all the hardware for the seats. We'll lay this back over, and I already stuck the back with the adhesive strips, so that's secure. So all we need to do is find where something's sticking up, like right here is the other seatbelt mount, cut it with the blade, that way it can poke through. And then for all the bolts, we'll just feel around for the bolt and then make a little X over it for that to pop through. Right like that. So we're ready to throw the passenger seat in here, and we'll still be able to get this front half installed. Coming in. Well, so apparently a piece of the front does overlap with the seat bolts. So I moved on to getting the front buttoned up first by putting the shifter plate on. I'm gonna put the carpet back over, shift boots are in, and I also had to put in my high beam floor switch, and that kind of secured the front of the carpet, so I don't think I'm even gonna worry about any of the adhesive stickums on this front half. So I'm gonna bring in the driver's seat and get that mounted up. Interior is getting to be near wrapped up. All the seats are in, carpet's in, fits really good. I'm happy with it. Kind of had to hack the boot together. I don't know where the metal ring went. That goes around that, but we're getting there. I'm gonna throw on the bikini top next. I installed these little hooks for the back. It's actually the same model top that was on this thing back in the day. So the front track is already in place. Didn't have to install that. Also had this thing baking all day, so it should be nice and pliable. We're moving right along. That is much better. These are pretty simple. You just stick one end in the channel and then flip it over itself. Bring it back here, loop it through, and cinch it down. And gives you some shade, but still got open air. Also, threw in the seat belts quick. All the brackets were already there, just had to bolt them in quick. Last thing before engine stuff and front end assembly, gas tank, mechanical stuff, throw on the tailgate quick and should be good to go. Tailgate's on. Coming in. See if I remember how this goes back together. We got a brand new fuel tank and sending unit. And then, while we're back here, we also have all this taillight wiring. All right, we are gonna handle wiring first. Comes down from that driver's side, but then we're gonna need to do some routing in the channel here. So while the fuel tank's out, that'll be a good time. Here's the deal. Up here, there is a hole, and that grommet goes in that hole. And then driver's side, taillight wiring, passenger side, and then fuel tank. Down we go. Harness to plug in. This is from the tail light, and this is the wire we just fed down. Same thing over here, just a plug and play harness, and all the lights are working. So try and clean up that wiring a little bit in the channel. Tank should be pretty simple. I got a jack stand handy in case things get weird, but fill, vent, supply return, and then evap. Fuel level and ground. And the tank's new, so it's empty, which is nice. Get in there. It's getting weird. Okay, need my jack stand. Oh man, access is much better back here where you're at. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, sorry. Woo! Fuel tank's in. That thing kicked my butt, to be honest, but we got her. We should be done out back now, so we'll flip it around. Fenders, engine stuff, sensors, all that. And there's something else. We'll get there. Oh, there's a coolant leak. That was the other thing. And I think it's coming from the heater core. So we're just going to bypass it for now. Good plan. Yeah, buddy. Let's get as much done as we can with the fenders off. Starting with our external fuel source here. All I got to do is take that hose and put it to this metal line, which is coming from the tank. Fuel supply in place. Go ahead and do this bypass before I forget. So here's the little union I got. Probably gonna make a mess. Come on. Hello? Oh, it's dripping. Please no coolant. Please no coolant. Oh, come on. Now what? Just let it rip? I hope this fits good enough. Oh! Where were you at on that one? Here we go. Alright. Oh. Now I got douched with coolant. 3, 2, 1, go. Not too bad. Mess contained, kinda. Next, I'm gonna get this temporary water temp gauge that's still on here from break-in from March. And I do believe I have the right size plug ready to go. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Get out of there! Plug it. I'm glad that's the right size. Same thing with the analog oil pressure, and that goes over here right on top of the fuel filter. There you see that fitting where the hose goes into. Take that off, put in this oil pressure sending unit, and then the wire is somewhere right here. All right, I'm back. BWERUN, beer run. I think we got everything we needed done in the engine bay. Let's throw on these fenders. Finally get my vice grip back. It's been grounding out the solenoid for a long time. Well, damn, we got ourselves a Jeep, brother!
Big Bad John.
Fenders, real simple. 3 bolts on the grill, 3 bolts on the firewall. That's it.
You're probably in the same dilemma as me. Do we spend $500 on a pair of headlights for poly?
No.
Because I don't know.
That's an easy no for me.
I
Maybe not
spent
you.
$500 on way stupider things.
I was thinking about like, if they were dealing with that kind of lighting in the 80s, I can deal with it now.
I'm scared of incandescents and carburetors. He just jumped on your side.
You're kidding. Oh wait, are you serious?
Yeah. You got a horse out?
We'll be right back. Fenders installed. I think the last thing to do is mount the coil. All right, let's make sure that ground is sufficient. Oh, I ain't got no gas in it. I took our, what do you call it, supply. But there should be enough fuel in the old bowl. Yep. Good. Ground's good. Test fit.
Sorry, Ron.
We're back.
We're back.
All right, light check.
You know, if you spend $500, you can get really nice ones of them.
Yeah, I ain't worried about side markers.
Why can't I fold?
How's the steering wheel swap?
We're getting there. Oh, am I? No, it's too small. Story of my life. 7/8, brother. Yeah. Give me the.
Oh. Now we need to know if you're gonna put all that back together or if my adapter is gonna fit. This adapter was from the C10. We're lucky. Fitment's looking good. I feel like this wheel fits it better.
Throw that in the garbage.
Dude, good job. So proud of you.
Proud of me. I do like stuff like this more often.
And twist.
What?
Like that goes over that and then twist.
Ow.
Everything is completely done on the CJ now. We got the fenders on, everything's buttoned back up. We're out trail riding right now. I'm happy with how everything came together. The carpet fit great. I like how this steering wheel looks a lot better than that tiny little one we had on here. The motor is running great. It sounds good. It's all good. It's such a throwback driving this thing. When I first got my license, I would sneak down to the shop, steal this thing, drive it to school. I was just a kid when my dad bought this Jeep. And I remember, I have memories riding with him, working on it with him. It's so cool to have it back. Honestly, the whole story with the CJ could be a video on its own. So I was in a little bit of hurry to get to the mountains this weekend. This was gonna be part of the video, but I got a new center console and a new back seat. I've actually been on the hunt for a factory CJ back seat for a little while now, but they make these brand new and they can flip and fold up out of the way. From here, what needs to happen is I need to start daily driving the Jeep, get some miles on this fresh rebuild on the motor, and just work out all the little bugs. For now, we're just gonna enjoy it, have some fun. Thank you guys for following along with the build over this last year, putting this CJ together. I'm gonna put out some CJ shirts. We already got a Ram Charger shirt, and if you need a square body shirt or small block Chevy sticker, check out jeepandjimmy.com. Take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next one.